Chemical, Barber Farm Service, The Blue Goose, Brett's Spray Service, and by Chiropractic Connections. Conag Oneida, Don's Food Center, Eric's Custom Repair, First Dakota National Bank. Today's game also brought to you by Jaeger, Lamb Chevy, Oahe Electric, Oahe Grain, Ringneck Electric. Also brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, the Sully County Sheriff's Office, Sunrise Bank, and by The Corner, Venture Communications, Littler Seed Farm, and Yackley Ranches. And now, let's join Sully Butte's Hall of Fame announcer, D.T. Meyer.
All right, thank you. Hello, and good evening, everybody. Hi, D.T. along with you. And Friday night, I must be in Bowdle. It is the Sully Butte Chargers' first road game of the season as they get ready to take on the North Central Thunder after coming out on Tuesday and coming out flat. And they worked on some things in practice. Had a chance to talk to both coaches, Casey Vandervorst of the Thunder and also Susie Rilling of the Chargers. And an important game for both of them. I did not catch it before, but North Central had a game. In fact, they had it last week. They took on Strasburg Zeeland of North Dakota and rolled in that one, like 42-14, I believe, something like that. So this is I looked at that roster and I thought, this is a young team. But then I remember back. I mean, these players have been playing together since eighth graders. They've been getting out there starting. So this is a veteran squad. They've got some juniors. They have no seniors yet, but an experienced club. We're going to hear from Casey Vandervorst in just a little bit. In fact, 2 minutes. We'll hear from her and also from Susie Rilling of the Chargers. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Our pregame show made possible by Bankwest Oneida. Bankwest, convenient, connected, committed.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida, proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
As we get ready to roll here now, the Sully Butte Chargers on the road, first road game of the season, heading up to Bowdle, taking on the North Central Thunder. And joining me now as head coach of North Central is Casey Vandervorst. Coach, I was talking to you about it, and I was looking and saying, boy, it's going to be nice to get your first game out of the way. But you guys have played already, so you've had a chance to get out in that court time. And did you like what you saw in your first game out?
Yeah, it was a great game for us to kind of get under our belt. We had a great pressure on as far as defense and some transition game. We got a lot of girls some experience. So, yeah, it was just getting that first game jitters and butterflies and just kind of getting it back into the swing of things. It was a great game for us.
Yeah, and on that too, just to get the pace and get the rhythm of a game, just to get that under you so you understand what it takes out there. And it's the same thing for Sully Butte. They had one on Tuesday, but now you got it underway. I mean, Now that you've got that initial first step taken here, what's the next step? I mean, by and large, I mean, you're awfully young.
Yeah, we're young, but we also have three experienced starters that have come and seen the floor for a few years now, and so some people might think they're only juniors because they've been there. So they've become great leaders for us, and now it's just finding the confidence. I think we have a really good chemistry of the team, and we're going to grow, and they are a great bunch of girls and are determined to have a successful season this year. So it's really fun to watch them work hard and see what they can accomplish this year.
Okay, well, the next step is taking on Sully Buttes, and they were on the court here already, and wasn't probably much to see from it. What do you know about this year's version of the Chargers?
I think, Bakker's going to be their big leader. We're going to have to shut her down, and they have, I think their inside game is going to be probably their strongest part that we're going to have to control, and as far as them, I think they're also young in the sense of experience on the court, and we're going to try capitalizing on some of that. But I think ultimately both teams are going to come out and fight for this win.
Okay, well, tip-off coming up here in just a little bit as the Thunder get ready to take on the Chargers. Coach, appreciate the time. Thanks so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Casey Vandervoort, head coach of the North Central Thunder. Pregame show continues with more to this on Country 95.3. Pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
As we get ready to roll here now, the Charger girls' first road game of the season, taking on the North Central Thunder. Joining me now is head coach of Sully Buttes, Susie Rilling. Coach, you had that game. You had a game earlier in the week taking on Ipswich. Good club. The Tigers are a pretty solid team, and things just didn't go your way. There was missed shots, and it seemed like their defense just plugged up your middle and just slowed you down trying to do anything offensively.
Yeah, well, one of our problems was we weren't running our offense the right way. So they were able to take the ball away from us anytime they wanted to.
So there is that. Okay. Susie has a much more distinctive way of putting it, and it's like, okay, so you took your lumps in that first game, but you come back. I mean, you've got a ways to go here now, and to be honest with you, I mean, you're facing a team. This is a young team, but they're still experienced. I mean, I don't see any seniors on their roster here, but they're bringing back some juniors that have been playing for them for 3 years. So this is a team not to be taken lightly.
No, they're going to be tough to beat. I mean, they're really quick and play really good defense. So we got to up our game tonight and be ready to go.
Yeah. You went a little ways down your bench, and I know just kind of just to trying to find something, anything that'll work. And is that an ongoing process? Is that a working process? Just trying to find out a 5 out there that'll gel.
Yeah, that's going to be the process for the few games coming up, just to see what we can find, how many of my bench players are ready to go and can do what I want them to do out there for me.
Okay. You've got some seniors, and I know Paige had a big night, even though she was like double team fronted and backed, and I mean she still scored. But I'm sure you'd love to find that second option. I mean, other than turnovers, obviously taking down those turnovers here. I mean, what else did you guys look at the past couple of days on the practice floor?
We looked at a press and we worked on our offense, so we knew how to run that tonight. And then we also worked on ball fakes, because we ended up passing over the top a lot in that game, and that's what caused a lot of our turnovers in the Ipswich game.
Okay.
And then we worked on some more of our defense.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see the next test coming up here in just a little bit as the Chargers get ready to take on the Thunder. Coach, as always, I appreciate the time. Thank you so much, and good luck tonight.
Thanks, DT. You're the best.
I appreciate that. The amazing Susie Rilling, head coach of the Sully Butte Chargers pregame show, continues with more to this on Country 95.3. Our pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
All right, let's take a look at the starting lineup here tonight. First off, for the visiting Chargers, on the starting court will be Paige Bacher. Paige, a 5'11 senior center, number 1, Paige Bacher. Sheridan Voorhees. Sheridan, a 5'6 senior guard, number 5, Sheridan Voorhees. Olivia Olson. Olivia, a 5'5 senior, a guard, number 10, Olivia Olson. Annalise Van Zee. Annalise, a forward, 5'9 forward senior, number 11, Annalise Van Zee. And then Scotland Kenny. Scotland, a 6-foot junior, Scotland, a center, a 6-foot junior, number 31. That starting lineup again for the Chargers. It is Bacher, Voorhees, Olson, Van Zee, and Kinney as the Chargers come in at 0-1 on the year, coached by Susie Rilling, assisted by Connor Decker. Now for the North Central Thunder. We'll take a look at that when we come back in 2 minutes on Country 95.3 KLXS Pier, back in 2.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little, or
2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitner and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitnerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitner Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
All right, as the Chargers are being introduced, let's take a look at the North Central Thunder. Starting off, it'll be Lindsey Geyer. Lindsey, a 5'6" junior, number one, Lindsey Geyer. There's Amory Vandervorst. Vandervorst, a 5'9" forward and guard. A junior, number 4, Amory Vandervorst. There's Elena Dosh. Elena, a 5'6" guard, a junior, number 5, Elena Dosh. There's also a center on the floor, 6' junior, Ella Beatty. Beatty, a 6' junior, number 11, Ella Beatty. And Ashton Heine, a 5'7" sophomore, number 31, Ashton Heine. That starting lineup again for North Central is Geyer, Vandervorst, Dosh, Beatty, and Heine. So that is the starting lineup here for the North Central Thunder. Great to have you on board for it here, as this is the last game for the week. The boys and girls have the weekend off. They will start out on Tuesday with a big, tough doubleheader down Presho way, taking on the Lyman Raiders. Have those for you. The girls will go first about 6:15. The boys game to follow. And then let's see, on Friday night, Chargers will be at home, and they'll be taking on the Harriet Sudbury Wolverines. A real tough contest there. Wolverines are going to be quick, athletic, and big, that's going to be a supreme test for the Charger girls. And also on that night, by the way, that is also happen to be a Hall of Fame induction going on that night for the Chargers, as it'll be Alexis Yackley Warner who will be enshrined into the Hall of Fame. So got that going on. Hey, be responsible. Going to the game and driving home, please obey the speed limits in towns and on highways. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sully County Sheriff Bill Stahl. D.T. Meyer along with you. Great to have you on board as we get ready to roll here. As we'll get ready for the jump. I'm in here by myself, so I apologize if the camera's a little tardy here off and on. I will give it my best, I promise. As the Chargers coming out in their road purple with the gold trim, gold letters, gold numbers, and the Thunder in their home whites with the red and blue trim, red and blue letters and numbers. As they will match up here, that'll be Kinney against Beatty in the jump. And as we get ready to roll up and underway, Chargers will start with it. Olivia Olson will get it going. He'll get everybody up there as we are underway from the gym in Bottle. Chargers start with it. Van Zee on the wing on the right side, and we've got a travel call as Annalise went to the bucket and turned around. She lost her footing and fell down and got called for the travel. So a turnover right out of the gate here for the Chargers as the Thunder bring it back the other way into the front court with it. Over to Vandervorst out top and under the wing on the left side. Catch there by Dosh. Top of the key. Geyer with it. Wing on the right side. A nice hustle on the play by Olsen. Olivia with the steal for the Chargers. Olivia driving. Throws up the shot. No good. Bacher for the putback up and good for two. And the Chargers get that score. They're on the board first, 2-0, as the Thunder will bring it up into the front court. Wing on the right side is Geyer. Has it out out on the wing, top of the key, a 3, that is a 2 on the way. Foot was on the line, that's Vandervorst with the 2, so ties it up at 2 apiece. Charges with it, pass to midcourt with it, catches Olsen. Olivia driving around on the left side, throws up the shot, blocked. And it's coming back the other way as the Thunder picked it up. That was Heine who picked it up and dished it off. Coming back the other way into the front court with it is Dosh. The wing on the right side as Vandervoort throws off another shot. That's off and no good. In good position for the rebound is Voorhees. And the Chargers are bringing it back the other way. We're knotted up at 2 apiece here in the first quarter. Just underway. The Charger JV team lost 27-20. And we have a contact foul in the front court. Foul will be called on number 5, Elena Dosh, her first, team first. So 6:32 to play here, first quarter. All knotted at 2 apiece. Baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes as Van Zee gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch with it to Bacher. Page for the Chargers. Looking in underneath, travel call. Took an extra step, get rolling towards that basket. And second turnover for the Chargers. As the Thunder up with it, coming up with it is Elena Dosh for North Central. To the wing on the right side, catch there by Geyer. Geyer on the right wing, top of the key, around the perimeter. Wing on the left side, a 3 on the way. That's off the mark and no good. There for the rebound is Bacher. And Page will bring it up here for the Chargers. Crosses the timeline into the front court, stops, looks, pass into the post, the low post. It goes to Kinney, dumps it in underneath to shot by Voorhees is no good. Backside rebound by Kinney is up and good for 2. And it's 4-2 now. Sully Buttes with it for the Thunder is Dosh into the front court. So got a nice pass on the give and go. Shot going up. That was Vandervorst driving toward the basket. She is fouled going up for the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Foul on the play. That'll be called on Paige Bacher. Bacher's first, team first. So 4-2 is the score. 2 at the line coming up here for Amory. Amory, let's see here, just taking a look. First shot, rattles in and out, no good. Amory is a 5'9" junior as she gets ready for the second and 2. She has a couple of those bands just below her knees there, just some supports. Second shot hits and pulls the Thunder to within 1 now. 4-3 is our score as the Chargers throw the ball away. Another turnover in the front court for the Thunder, driving the baseline, throws it back out. And we've got a foul on the play as it was Vandervorst driving the baseline. Foul will be called. That'll be called on Van Zee. Annalise, her first, team second. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Thunder. As Heine gets ready for the throw in. Good block by Bacher on the inbounds pass. It looked like it was number 11, Beatty, who was going to try to cut around. Inbounds catch, Vandervorst with it. Baseline jump shot is on the way up and good for 2. Hits it, and it's now 5-4 North Central. Chargers with it. Olsen with it for the Chargers. Olivia dribbling through traffic into the front court. Drives on the shot. Puts it up on the right side. Shot blocked. Loose ball. Throwing it down the court for Vandervorst. Vandervorst puts up the shot. No good. Rebound on the play. And that will be called on the Thunder. That'll be on Geyer, her first, team second. And the Chargers will bring it in base. It'll be a full court pressure coming in, up for the Thunder here. As Van Zee will check out here now for the Chargers, and Jaden Yeager checking in. She played quite a few quarters for the nice break down the court as Sheridan Voorhees goes there, lets the defender go by, puts it up and good for 2. Sheridan Voorhees with the bucket for the Chargers. Good move as hits the shot, and Sully Buttes retakes the lead now 6-5. Thunder with it into the front court. Wing on the left side, pass it into the lane. It goes, that was out to Beatty, Ella Beatty. Vandervorst with the top of the key. Vandervorst hook pass into the lane, and through the hands, Chargers get the steal. As it'll be Olsen who will bring it up. Olivia for the Chargers now. Olivia into the front court. As directing traffic, brings it around to the, now makes a move towards the lane, kicks it to the wing on the left side. With it is Voorhees, as gives it up out top with it to Bacher, throws up a 3, hits the 3! Paige Bacher hits the shot. Chargers up front by 4 now, 9-5 our score. 4:22 to go in the first quarter. Thunder up with it into the front court. Controlling is Dosh. Wing on the right side. Catch over there by Heine. Top of the key, Vandervorst. Wing on the right side. Throws in down low and knocked out over the head of Ella Beatty. The 6 foot the 6 foot junior went off her hands and went out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball, as it will be Geyer who checks out for the Thunder, and as Tylee Vandervorst checks in. Inbounds catch with it is Olsen. Olivia dumps it into the paint as losing it, and picking it up here now is Yeager. Dumps it over down to the baseline on the corner with it Bacher as Page drives baseline on the right side, puts it off the glass, up and good for 2. 11-5 now. Sully Buttes, 3:50 to go first quarter. Thunder with it into the front court with it Dosh. Wing on the right side. Catch there by Tylee Vandervorst. Dumps it off to Beatty. Wing on the right side. Stolen away. Olsen, Olivia with it for the Chargers. Drives in. Goes around. Puts up the shot off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound on the play for the Thunder. Coming up with it is number 5, Dosh. And there is a whistle. Foul will be called on Chargers. That'll be on Olsen. Olivia, her first, team third. Timeout on the court. A 30. We'll take one. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Like tacos and Tuesdays, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and cupping are the best combo. Research shows that cupping is effective at reducing pain and increasing circulation. Reset your nervous system and give your muscles some love with an adjustment and cupping. We are ready to get you back in the game. Choose Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie at Chiropractic Connections. Find us on Facebook, stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida, or call to schedule today. 258-2626, 258-2626.
Welcome back. The Blue Goose halftime report. We'll be bringing you a rundown of the first half scores, first half points and more, and get ready for the second half. And after the game, the post-game show, Country 95.3 of the Colson Farms Unsung Hero Award, as well as the Country 95.3 Yackley Ranches Player of the Game. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow will keep it over. Good hustle on the play there by Olivia Olsen. Olivia went down, tied it up, and the Thunder will keep possession. Inbounds catch with it is Dosh, and we're back underway here as it is the Thunder on the offense. Wing on the left side, catch over there by that's Carly Dosh to the it's Beatty to the free throw line. Emery Vandervorst puts up a 3, hits the 3-point shot for Emery Vandervorst and pulls them within 3, and we have a timeout on the play here. Let's see as. We're going to thank you very much. Thank you very much. Throwing pity on an old man today. Thank you, I appreciate that. We're back on the way. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a camera person driving. Olivia Olsen puts it up and in for 2. Olivia, nice drive as she puts it in, and the Chargers back out front by 5 now. 13-8 is our score. Sully Buttes with the lead, and the Thunder with the ball as the Thunder pass it around over on the wing on the left side. Catch over there by Dosh. Shot from the high post left side is off and no good. Kinney there for the rebound. Thunder coming back the other way. And by the way, an assist, a special assist. Thank you, Caitlin Burney, for stepping in and doing that. A 3 from the wing on the right side is up and good. It is Paige Bacher with the shot and the points. And the Chargers lead now is 8. 16-8 our score. Thunder with the ball into the front court. Catch it there is Tylee Vandervorst. Out top, they throw it in down low. Try to get it in, thrown down low. Stolen away by the Chargers. With it is Bacher. Paige driving down, protecting the ball. Puts the flat off the glass. Up and good for 2. Man, she's got, 3, 6, 8, 10. She's got 12 points in the quarter. Chargers out front 18-8. Dosh in the front court for the Thunder. Pass to the left side and tipped, but the Thunder still control. They get it to the wing on the right side. The 3 is on the way. It's off of the mark and no good. And it will stay in the possession of the Thunder as Berkeley Burney checks in along with Annalise Van Zee. As Yeager and Voorhees check out for the Chargers. 1:30 to go first quarter. Sully Buttes 18, North Central 8 as the Thunder will throw it away. Another turnover on North Central here. Now that's their 6th. Chargers will get an inbounds in front of their bench as Olivia Olsen catches it. The Thunder will drop back, and with 1:25 to go into the first quarter. Wing on the right side. Catch there by Van Zee. Tried to pass it in. Lazy pass. Picked off easily by the Thunder. They're coming back the other way. Into the front court with it is Tidy Vandervorst. Pulls up for the three on the wing on the right side. Off of the mark. And Van Zee gets the rebound over to Bernie. Berkeley into the front court. Stops her dribble there as they stop the pick off at that. Nice drive by Olivia Olsen. She pulled it back out. She had an open lane, but it closed quickly. Chargers bring it back out. They throw it in down low to Kinney. Scotland off the glass and gets it to roll. Just soft enough to drop into the hoop. And it's 20-8. Chargers with 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. Into the front court, Dosh for the Thunder. Catch over the wing on the left side is Carly Dosh. She gets it taken away by a steal on the play by Bacher. Throws it across over to Olsen. Olivia drives those up the shot. And we have a foul on the play, I believe. Let's see. Yep, we do. That'll be Carly Dosh. Carly with her first. That'd be the team fourth, excuse me. Checking back in is Heine coming in, along with number 1, Geyer. Olsen checks out for the Chargers as number 22, Yeager back in. Inbounds catch with it to Yeager. Jaden throws it out front to Bacher, puts up the three. That's off and no good. And the Thunder come down with the rebound. With it is Geyer. Over to Dosh now, and she'll be handling the ball, bringing it into the front court with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the front court with it, Tidy Vandervorst, wing on the right side, top of the key. It's Amory Vandervorst, has it over to the wing on the left side. At three is launched. That's off of the mark, no good. Chargers down with the rebound, 8 seconds to go. Bernie with it, Berkeley driving, puts it in, loses the handle on the ball. It launches his shot, and that'll be it. As a heave at the end is way off, and that's 1 quarter of play. And after 1 quarter, Sully Buttes 20 and North Central 8. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Owyhee Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Owyhee Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at OwyeeGrainCorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
We are back. DT along with you here, and Caitlin Burney. And as we get ready to bring you the second quarter of action here, the Chargers leading 20-8. Leading score for the Chargers, Paige Bacher, 12 points. And the leading score for the Thunder is Amory Vandervorst. She has all 8 of North Central's points. Pass in as the ball was bounced off and stolen away by the Thunder on a turnover. As the coming back the other way, up shot and up and good for 2 by North Central, and that was up and in off. That was on the shot by Geyer, hits it, and it's 20-10 now. Sully Buttes leading North Central as Olsen throws up the shot, no good, and ball was knocked out of bounds. It will be Sully Buttes' ball. They'll keep possession as it'll be Van Zee who ready to toss it in. Chargers set up kind of a line play, 2 low posts and 2 backcourt, breaking. Cutting into the, throwing it in and tipped out again. North Central does a good job defending that. And we'll get another one here. 7:31 to go in the second quarter. And Chargers will get another baseline inbounds as they get ready to toss it into Kenny. Out on the perimeter. Olsen controlling top of the key. Wing on the right side as they get it to Bacher. Page dumps it into the lane to Kenny. Puts it out the glass up and good for 2. Nice ball movement. And that was against a 2-3 zone for the Chargers. And they kept it off the floor and kept it moving. 22-10. Sully Buttes. A shot on the way. Banked in on 3. That is Ella Beatty with the 3. Hits it. And the Thunder's first points of the second quarter, 22-13, Chargers. Van Zee throws it into the lane, and it was picked off by North Central. No, the Chargers will get it back as Olsen has it. Olivia out front. Bounce pass over down to Van Zee. Annalise looking inside. Will throw it back out top. As Olsen will drive it down. Dumped it in as Yeager drives the baseline on the left side. Shot was off of this side of the backboard. No good as the Thunder throw it down the court. Catch over there by Tylee Vandervoort. Shot was blocked as the Thunder come up with it. And it looks like we're going to have a jump ball call here. And we keep it on they'll keep it on North Central's end as Sheridan Voorhees checks in, and Van Zee will come out. Thunder will get a sideline inbounds now as Heine will get ready to toss it in. 6:32 to go, second quarter. Sully Buttes 22, North Central 13. Heine slaps the ball, gets players moving, gets an open player. That is Beatty. Beatty over now goes to Geyer, wing on the right side. Arcs a pass in down low as stolen away. Good possession, good defensive position by Olivia Olsen. Olivia into the front court. Over it goes to Yeager. Now back to Olsen on the wing on the right side. Throws it in down low. They get it to Bacher. Page off the glass. Up and good for two. Nice pass, nice finish. 24-13, Chargers by 11 with 6:05 to go in the second quarter. D.T. Meyer along with you as the Thunder bring it into the front court. With it is Beatty. She'll drive baseline. Wide open on the right side. Lays it in on the right side. Ella Beatty, she's got 5 points all in this quarter, and it's 24-15 as North Central answers. And the Chargers up with it into the front court. Olsen over it goes to Yeager, wing on the right side. Top of the key over to Voorhees, wing on the left side. Looking down low, nothing open. Out top once again, 2-3 zone. Jump shot from the free throw line is off the mark and no good. Chargers get the ball back and get a fresh shot clock. Over to the baseline on the right side, it goes to Yeager. Jaden gives it up out top once again. Around she goes to the left side as Voorhees puts up a shot. Bacher gets the rebound, banks it off the glass, up and good for two. She has 16, and it's 26-15. Chargers into the front court for the Thunder. It is Amory Vandervoort. Over it goes to Ella Beatty. Beatty on the wing on the left side. They throw back out top, and Tylee Vandervoort launches a three. That's off of the mark, and Thunder tried to save that one, but to no avail. Chargers get that one on the missed shot. As Sully Buttes will bring it in here now. A 2-3 zone the Thunder's thrown at them. The Chargers brought out that taller-sized lineup as the Thunder here now trying to shut down that low post play. Chargers with it out top. With it, Olsen, Olivia looking. Stops, gets it back over to the wing on the left side to Voorhees. Sheridan back over. Olivia down over to Yeager. Jaden puts up the shot off the iron and no good. Heine with the rebound. I'll cross over to Amory Vandervoort, and she'll bring it into the front court for the Thunder. Has it out top. Wing on the right side. Catch over there by Tylee Vandervoort. Top of the key to Heine. With it is Geyer, and she'll drive baseline on the right side. She's cut off there. Good defensive move on the play by Voorhees. Thunder bring it back out top. With it, Beatty. Ella Beatty tries to go towards the baseline. Clears for the shot. Puts it up off the glass. Bounces. No good as Bacher awaits it and gets herself in defensive position and gets the ball. We're coming back the other way. Chargers into the front court with it as Olsen crosses the timeline and looks to the wing on the right side with it. Yeager. Jaden looks. Thought about throwing it down low, but not much of a window. Over to Voorhees. Sheridan wing on the left side. Brings it back out top. Olivia will drive it around on the left side, dumps it over. Thought about throwing it in as Olivia will bring it, as Voorhees brings it around the perimeter. Bacher with the drives baseline on the right side. Jump shot. Hits it! Paige Bacher nails it. 28-15 now. 3:33 to go first half. Chargers out front by 13. Into the front court for the Thunder. It is Amory Vandervoort. Has it out top. Starts toward the right side, picks up her dribble on a give and go to Beatty. She pulls up for a 10-foot jumper from the right side. Is off and no good. Yeager there for the rebound. Back the other way, the Chargers come. Olsen taking her time. Looks like the Thunder's dropping back, just getting set up defensively in that 2-3 zone. Baseline, past the wing on the right side, rather. Yeager with it, back out top. Olsen will drive, kicks it over as Yeager with it back over. They work it over down to Voorhees. To the wing on the left side. Top of the key, a three on the way. Off the mark, no good. Put back up and good for two. That was a shot by Jaden Yeager. Jaden's first of the night. And the Chargers lead 30-15. A timeout on the court. Sully Buttes 30. North Central 15. And let's see here. It will be a 60. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go, Sully Buttes Chargers, from all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical.
We are back underway as the Thunder, after that timeout, bringing up. They trail 30-15 with 2:43 to play first half. With it in the front court, Beatty with it, wing on the left side, catch there by Vandervorst. Pulls back for the three, top of the key, rattles out, no good. Bernie for the rebound there, cleared away from a defender, and will bring it into the front court. The junior brings it over to the left side. Olsen will control. As Olivia drives toward the basket, puts up the shot, whistle, foul, and she drew the foul on the play. That's going to be on Beatty, and that'll be 2 at the line coming up here for Olivia. As she took it to the hoop on the left side, saw an avenue and took advantage of it. As she steps to the line for 2, first shot, whoa. Shooter's touch, man, I wish I had that. I really do. So she hits that first shot, and Olivia gets ready to go for the second. Senior shot on the way. That rims out, no good. Rebound on the play. That comes up with it. Heine for the Thunder. Over to Vandervorst. Amory up with it now into the front court for North Central. Has it top of the key with 2:15 to play first half. Over to Beatty. She's playing the high post. Dumps it out. 3 on the way. Is up and off and no good. And back up and goes up for the shot. Whistle, foul. Chargers tried to close down on the defense there, but that was tough. Olivia is going to pick up her second personal. And it'll be Beatty to the line here to shoot a couple for North Central. And Ella's 5 points. Hits that first shot. 31-16. Chargers, 2:07 to go in the second quarter. No seniors on this team for the Thunder. And the second shot up and good. They've been starting since they've been 8th graders. So there's like 3 years, 4 years experience for these girls out here. Some of these girls, and it definitely does show as they're kind of trying to. They're not out of this game by a far stretch. 3 on the wing from the right side. Went halfway down, came back out for Olsen, and coming back the other way is into the front court with it for the Thunder is Vandervorst. Puts it off the glass, drove it, put it off, up and good for 2. 31-19 now. Sully Buttes leading North Central. Pass over, it goes to Voorhees on the wing on the left side. And down to the baseline, Van Zee throws it, gets it back out top, catch there around the perimeter. As Bernie throws up a shot off the iron and no good. Van Zee puts up the shot, no good. They tried to get it into Bacher and Page. And we get a jump ball call. We'll keep it on the Sully Buttes end. Kinney will check in for the Chargers as Van Zee will check out with 1:22 to go in the half. Baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes. North Central's kind of starting to get their feet under me here, getting a little bit of a game. Chargers could use a bucket on this series. Into the wing on the right side, to the free throw line. Jump shot by Bacher is up and off of the iron and no good. Heine there for the rebound. Outlets it to Vandervorst. Amory up with it into the front court, stops top of the key, keeps her dribble alive. And now crosses over and picks it up and gets it into the paint to Beatty, who throws up the shot. That's off and no good. Rebound on the play as the Thunder tried to put up another shot. And it goes out. That was Geyer. Put one shot up, got it missed. Good block out on the play there by Voorhees. As the ball went out of bounds, Sully Buttes will get it with under a minute to go here in the first half. Chargers leading 31-19. Into the front court with it, Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. Looks to the left, looks to the right, now brings it to the right, dumps off there to Bernie. Berkeley arcs a pass, sails too long, a throwaway on the play, and the Thunder try to get it into the other front court. They get it to Beatty, and we've got a reach-in foul on the play, and that will be called on Berkeley, on Bernie's her first, and that'll be the team's second here in the second quarter. 33.6 to go here in the quarter. Voorhees checks out as Yeager checks in. Baseline inbounds coming up now for the Thunder. And the shot clock is off. Arcs a pass into Beatty. Has it high post left side. Throw it in down low. And good defense on the play by Kinney. Over to Olsen now. Shot clock's off. 25 seconds to play in the half. Chargers down front by 12. 31-19. Into the front court. Olsen for the Chargers. Brings it around to the right side. Jump shot. Right side. 15-footer. Swish. As Olivia with the bucket, her first since the first quarter, and it's 33-19, Chargers by 14. In the front court, Heine, wing on the left side. Thunder dump it over to Vandervorst, wing on the left side. Clears for the shot, dumps it in down low to Beatty, who lost the handle on it. And that will be it. That will be the end of the first half. After one half of play, it is Sully Buttes 33, North Central 19. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and come on back for stats, scores, and more right after this break.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net. Yeager Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yeager Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yeager for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the halftime frivolity is going on here. Hi, DT along with you. It is time for the Blue Goose halftime report on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com as the Chargers with the lead at the break, 33-19. But the thing about that is, I mean, they look, for as tough as things looked on Tuesday night, man, they just looked like they were firing on all cylinders in that first half. The thing about that is, there's still another half to play, and I think North Central has got enough game where they can. You should not be comfortable with a 14-point lead. Let's run down scoring. First off, with the Thunder, 10 points for Emery Vandervoort, 7 for Ella Beatty, and 2 for Lindsay Geyer for a total of 19. The Thunder are 3 of 4 from the free throw line. For the Chargers, man, oh man, what a half Paige Bacher has had. 18 points at the break. 6 points for Scotland Kinney. 5 points Olivia Olson. 2 points Sheridan Voorhees. 2 points Jaden Yeager. And the Chargers 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Turnovers, I've got the Chargers in the books for 7. Oh my goodness, what a difference! 4 days make. For the Thunder, I've got them for 8. I checked that. I've got them for 9 turnovers. Score at the end of the first quarter, the Chargers led 20-8, and the Chargers outscored the Thunder 13-11 in that second quarter. So there you have it. That is the rundown, the tail of the tape, as it were, from the Blue Goose halftime report. When we come back, we'll get a chance to take a look ahead. Man, it's a big week coming up for Charger basketball, girls and boys. Both teams have two games, and let's see. One and one for the Charger girls, road and home, and 2-0 on the road for the Charger boys. We'll tell you where they're going to be at, when they're going to be playing, and what else is going on. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 3 minutes.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers!
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas from plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purus, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purus, born and bred in the USA.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Yager Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yager Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yager for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. Let's take a look after this week, what's going on. The Charger girls back on the road again. They will be at Presho, at the Lyman Garden. I always love calling games there. It's quite the historic facility, and it'll be a girls-boys doubleheader on Tuesday night. And tough one, too. The Raiders are an awful good team, girls and boys. I hope you'll be able to tune in. Girls will start first about 6:15. Boys game will follow that. Friday night, Chargers are at home as they'll be ready to, the Charger girls it is, as they're going to be taking on Harriet Selby area. And in that contest, by the way, Alexis Yackley-Warner will be enshrined into the Sully Buttes Hall of Fame during that game. I think it'll be at halftime. They'll have a ceremony for Alexis as congratulations goes out to her. She was unable to get together last year. There were some weather issues, that and more, but looking forward to seeing her once again. And then Friday afternoon, it's a matinee of boys basketball as the Chargers are on the road once again. They head down to Winter to take on the Mighty Warriors. The JV will start at 2 o'clock. Charger varsity at about 3:15 or so. We should have pregame around like 3 o'clock. We'll have that one for you as Sully Buttes takes on Winter, and then there'll be the moratorium as you get a break for Christmas. Following that, the next games coming up will be on the 28th, and that'll be a doubleheader, and that will be, I believe that's going to be at Woolsey Wessington for a doubleheader. On the 28th, that'll be the next one. And then on the 30th, a girls-boys doubleheader in Oneida against Phillip. That's a new opponent for the boys. And, Woolsey Wessington, girls and boys, tough one there to be sure. So that's a look at the head, how we finish out 2024. 2025 has a lot in store, and we hope you can join us for that. By the way, be a good sport, whether at the field or in the gym. Good sportsmanship's a responsibility, whether you're at home or on the road. Show your respect to the players, the fans, and the facility. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sully County Sheriff Bill Stahl. As the Thunder are back with it, Beatty with it in the front court, has a high post left side. She'll drive, throws up the shot, and whistle foul. She'll go to the line. She took it to the basket, and I think she drew a foul from Scotland Kinney. Scotland's going to pick up her first, and that'll be 2 at the line coming up here for Ella Beatty, as it is Beatty Heine along with Dosh. Hits the first shot, Beatty does. Starts the scoring in the second half. Geyer also out in the court along with Amory Vandervorst. For the Chargers, it is Van Zee, Voorhees, Kinney, Bacher, and Olsen. Second shot up and good. 2 for 2 for Ella, and it's now 33-21 Chargers. And 7:45 to go here in the third quarter. Just underway. Chargers' first touch offensively into the front court with it. It goes to Van Zee as Annalise Darts puts up a shot, no good. As Chargers get the rebound, backside rebound by Bacher over to Voorhees over in the wing on the right side. Over to bring it out front. They work it to Van. They throw it in the lane. No, bad pass. Stolen away. On the play there by the Thunder. Coming up with it is number 5, Dosh. Throws it in down low, gets it to Beatty, kicks it to the high post. Heine, wing on the right side. They get it in down low, intercepted, stolen away by Bacher for the Chargers. And it gets swatted out of bounds. Sully Buttes will keep possession. They'll inbounds in front of the North Central bench. And Olsen Olivia will bring it up here for the Chargers. Into the front court with it. Olsen looks it over. Goes start on the right side, Voorhees. Sheridan, bounce pass over to Van Zee. Van Zee around it, gives it off to a wing on the right side with it, Olsen. Olivia down to the corner baseline. It's a long 2 on the way. It's up and good. Sheridan Voorhees drains it. Hits the shot, 35-21. Chargers answer. Back out front by 14. Thunder with it into the front court. Pass, it goes to Beatty. High post left side as Beatty looking for that cutter pass. Tried to get it to Vandervorst. Good defensive hustle on the play by Olivia Olsen. Knocked it out of bounds. Stayed with her player as Geyer checks out for the Thunder. Coming in number 2 is Carly Dosh. Sideline inbounds coming up for North Central. They'll pass out front. Catch there by Carly Dosh. And looking, gets the dribble started up here. She's an 8th grader for the Thunder. And we've got a jump ball call. Good tie-up on the play. And we try this. And keep this going. And on the inbounds, DT Meyer back with you once again. Sorry about that, having issues in that. So Chargers get it in down low. They get it to Bacher. Off the glass, up and good for 2. Chargers out front, 37-21. 6:12 to play here in the quarter. And it's reception's awfully bad here in the Bottle Gym. Pass as a cutter's going to the basket. That was Vandervorst trying to drive baseline. She's cut off. And Beatty throws up the shot. A jumper hits it. Ella Beatty with the jumper from the left side, or from the wing on the right side. Good for 2, and it's 37-23. Sully Buttes, 5:50 to play, third quarter. Olsen into the front court, over to Voorhees, wing on the right side. As Sheridan gets it to the high post to Kinney, dumps it in backside, put off the glass, up and good for 2 by Yeager. Jaden wide open, good pass, good pass and finish by the Chargers. They answer, 39-23. Sully Buttes in the front court. Dosh with it for the Thunder, stops out front, and the defense chews her up as Beatty drives on the right. Shot was blocked, and coming up with it is Bacher. Page driving on the drive side on the left side, throws up the shot, right side, hits it. Got around the defender, thought she was going to go down the lane. No, she kept going on the same path, threw up the shot and drained it for 2. She's got 22, and it's 41-23. Chargers in the front court. Beatty with it. Ella on the wing on the right side. Out top it goes to Vandervorst. Henry puts up a 3, top of the key, no good. Yeager chases down the loose ball, coming back the other way. Into the front court with it. Over to the wing on the left side. Olsen, Olivia looking in, nothing open. They'll bring it back out top and set offensively. Over to Yeager, keeping it on the right side. Voorhees with it. Olsen, Olivia tried to throw it in, kick ball. Chargers will get a sideline inbounds. 18 seconds on the shot clock with 4:43 to play in the third. Checking in number 12, Tylee Vandervorst, as Heine will check out for North Central. It will be a baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers as Yeager gets ready to toss it in. Lob pass out top. It goes to Bacher. And Page over to Olsen. Olivia faked the shot, dumped over to the wing on the right side to Voorhees. Back out to Olsen. Olivia drives around on the left side, throws it in underneath, throws it away. She thought she had a trailer going in. As a shot up and off and no good. Loose ball up with it is Beatty. Throws up the shot, can't get that to go. And the loose ball and the Thunder try to down. Now the Chargers will get the ball, and and she gets tied up by Vandervorst. Jump ball call, and possession arrow will keep it on the Thunder side with 4:18 to play in the third quarter. Inbounds catch with it, Ella Beatty. Out top, it goes to Elena Dosh. Into the low post, Beatty throws up the shot up and good for 2. Hits it. She's got 6 1/4, 13 in the game. 41-25, Sully Buttes. Chargers up with it into the front court. It is Olsen over to Voorhees, wing on the left side. Backside pass, it goes to Yeager. Jaden throws up the shot, and we've got a jump ball call. They're going to tie that up as Jaden got the ball, and it slipped out of her hands and then into her chest. She tried to pull it back up. She got tied up by Vandervorst, and Chargers will get a baseline inbounds coming up with it as Olsen will get ready to toss it in. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, KLXS Pierre. DT with you as Vandervorst tried to go for the steal. Chargers got the ball back with it. Yeager wing on the right side. Jaden throws it out top, throws it away as the Thunder will step in and steal. Over it goes to Vandervorst. Vandervorst loses it off of a leg, and it will be off of the Chargers. Thunder will keep possession. Bernie checks in now for Sully Buttes as Yeager will check out. Sideline inbounds coming up for North Central with 3:39 to go in the third quarter. Sully Buttes 41, North Central 25. Inbounds catch with it is Dosh. Elena has the top of the key. Brings it around, stops on the right side, launches a 3. That'll be off the mark and no good. Inside rebound, put back off good by Carly Dosh. That's up and off, no good. Whistle foul as the 8th grader will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouled on the play. Foul will be called on Bacher, and that'll be Page's 2nd, and that'll put Carly Dosh to the line to shoot 2 for the Thunder as sets up, fires, and hits. 41-26, Chargers by 15. Fairly decent crowd here tonight as the second shot up and good. And it is 41-27, Sully Buttes. 3:27 to go in the third. Pass in the front court. Bernie catches it from Olsen. Berkeley stops on the wing on the right side. They throw it in, try to get it in down low. Loose ball. Up with it is, they get it to Voorhees, who gets it to Bacher, puts it off the glass and puts it in for 2. She's got 20. She's got 24. And a timeout on the court. 43-27, Sully Buttes. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planning to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Tuesday night, back to the road, on the road again. The Chargers will be. They'll be down in Presho. Oh, my goodness. The Lyman Raiders girls and boys teams are rock solid tough. And they've moved over to a region, move over to 5B. But nonetheless, Chargers face them on their home court at the Gardens in Presho. And we'll have those games for you. Girls starting about 6:15. Boys game will follow. Back underway now after the timeout by the Thunder. They have it in the front court. Elena Dosh wing on the right side. Picks up her dribble. Stops on the wing. Tried to throw it in down low. And we've got a jump ball. We've got a jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it on the north central end. As Van Zee will check in for the Chargers. Kinney will check out. And a baseline inbounds with 2:57 to go here, third quarter. Vandervorst throws it into Beatty. Out to the wing, it's Carly Dosh. Off a three on the way baseline is up by Amory Vandervorst. Drains the three. Her first on, no, actually her second. She hit one in the first, and it's now 43-30 Chargers. Olsen in the front court with it. To Voorhees, over to Van Zee, drives it in the lane, dumps it over to Bernie, puts up a two that's off and no good. Rebound on the play, good hustle on the play. The Chargers keep possession of that ball. Olsen has it out top. Olivia to the left side. Bacher puts up a three. Off of the iron and no good. Rebound put back by Voorhees, up and good! Sheridan with the finish. She's got 6. And the Chargers back out by 15 now, 45-30. As Heine getting ready to check in for the Thunder. Elena Dosh passes it into Beatty. She drives on the right side, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. And Vandervorst puts up a shot, can't get that to go. And we have a foul as Bernie Berkeley, one of the shorter girls out there, came away with the ball, and she was hacked. And she will be fouled on the play. That'll be called on, that'll be Ella Beatty, her second personal. And that'll be the first team foul of the quarter for the Thunder. Chargers have 2. Inbounds catch with it, Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. As Olivia will bring it over into the near side, into the front court. Keeps the dribble alive out front. Pass down low over to Voorhees. Sheridan looking inside, nothing open. She gets the ball back as it was swatted away. Olsen with it. Olivia drives around on the left side, stops on the wing. Pass out top to Bernie. Berkeley looking over to the wing on the right side to Voorhees. Back out top. Chargers working around the perimeter. To Bacher, puts up the shot, no good. Van Zee for the putback, up and good for 2. Annalise, first bucket of the night. 47-30. Chargers by 17 with 1:28 to play in the third. Back the other way. Come the Thunder. Wing on the right side. Catch with it there is Heine. Throws it out top. And with it is Tylee Vandervorst. Over to Dosh. Elena for the Thunder. Bounce pass to the high post. With it goes to Beatty. Drives, throws up the shot. And lost the ball going up, but a whistle and a foul call on the play. Foul will be called. That'll be on Berkeley. Bernie Berkeley's second of the game. Third team foul. And they're going to say baseline inbounds coming up here for the Thunder with 1:11 to go here in the third. North Central trailing by 17 to Sully Buttes. Toss goes into Ella Beatty, the junior. Looks for the baseline. Throws it back out top. Catch over there by Carly Dosh. She clears for the shot. Throws up a three. That's off of the mark and no good. As with it, it is Heine with it. Throws the ball down the court. Gets it to Olsen, Olivia. And it was knocked out of her hands by the Thunder. Chargers will keep possession. They'll inbounds on the far side in the front court with 55.9 to play in the third quarter. Chargers keeping it working around. Bacher drives the baseline on the left side, puts it off the glass. Up and good for 2. 26 points for Page. And it's now 49-30. Chargers with 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. In the front court with it for the Thunder. It is Tylee Vandervorst. Now with it, Heine. Pass over to the wing on the left side, throws it away. Yeager getting ready to check in for the Chargers as Jaden will come in for Sully Buttes, as Olsen will take a breather here with 31.5 to play here. Maybe to close out the quarter, we'll see. And the shot clock is off, so the Chargers can get ready to toss it back in and just burn it down and maybe hold it for that last shot. Looks like everybody's just going to settle down and play catch for a little while. As back over out front of that Voorhees, Sheridan over to work it around with it, Bernie. Now over to Yeager. Down to the corner with it, Voorhees. They throw it in down low. They get it in. Dumps it backside. Nice pass. Oh! Bernie could not get the finish. Jump ball call. Possession arrow. We'll keep it on the Sully Buttes end with 6.9 to play in the quarter. And Berkeley tied it up and at least was able to keep possession. Chargers get a baseline inbounds with 6.9 to play in the quarter. As Bacher will ready to check it in. Inbounds lob. It goes with it to Van Zee. Throws it over as a shot on the way. Rattles in and out. No good. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3, it is Sully Buttes 49, North Central 30. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3. PureCountry.com back in 60 seconds.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
As we are back, DT along with you, along with Caitlin Burney, as she's the kindly took over the camera duty for me. Trust me, there's a lot of people back home that are thanking you for this, and thank you very much. As we get ready to go here, Chargers leading in start the fourth quarter, 49-30. North Central will start with the ball. It's Tylee Van Zee, or Van der Vorst, that is, along with Geyer, also Ella Beatty, Amory Vandervorst, and Elena Dosh out for the Chargers. It is Annalise Van Zee as a shot on the way. 3 is off and no good, and it gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay on North Central's possession. Along with Van Zee, it is Voorhees, Bacher, along with Kinney and Olsen for the Chargers. With it, Thunder, they cross-court it over. Open on the wing on the right side is a shot up and off and no good. Whistle, foul on the plate. Good defensive position by Olivia Olsen, and she'll draw the foul as Amory Vandervorst will get called for the foul. Her first personal on the night. Chargers will get the ball back. 7:40 to play in the game, leading 49-30. Sully Buttes out front, and into the front court with it is Olsen, Olivia, for the Chargers. Brings it over to the right side, back over to Olsen once again. She hands it off, dumps it down the wing on the right side, left side rather. Voorhees with it, throws it back out top, and that'll be an over and back call. As a turnover on the play, that'll be the Chargers' 11th on the night. And letting everybody catch up. The Thunder will get a inbounds, and they'll throw it into the back court. With it there, Elena Dosh for the Thunder. Over goes to Tylee Vandervorst. Over to Amory Vandervorst. Thinks about the top of the key. Looks, pulls back for the 3. It's on the way, and that's off the mark and no good. Rebound on the play by Beatty. Puts up the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the play. That'll be on Bacher. On Page, that'll be her 3rd personal. And 2 at the line coming up here now for the junior. She is perfect at the line on the night, 4 for 4. She's got 13 points in the game. Tied with Vandervorst for the leading scorer. She just took the lead by hitting that first shot, 49-31. Sully Buttes, first points of the 4th stanza. And the junior, 6-foot junior, second shot is up, and that one good too. 2 for 2, makes it look effortless. At 49-32, Sully Buttes as Voorhees with it. Pass in the front court goes to Van Zee, over to Kinney. Scotland gives it up out to with it to Olsen. Olivia over to Van Zee. She put up a long 2 that's off at no good. And Chargers tried to save it from going out of bounds after the miss. It went out off of Sully Buttes. It'll be North Central ball with 6:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Thunder will toss it in. Chargers drop back defensively. And they're matching up here. They're matching up playing man defense. Wing on the left side. Catch there by Tylee Vandervoorst. Over to Beatty. Beatty drives. And a foul on the play. That'll be on Kinney on Scotland. Scotland will pick up her second personal. And that will put... Oh, no, check that. They're going to give that to Sheridan Voorhees instead. That is instead of Kinney. So Sheridan Voorhees gets a baseline inbounds coming up for the Thunder. They get it out top with the Tylee Vandervoorst. She puts up a 3. That banks it in. Tylee Vandervoorst with a 3 from out top, and it is now 49-35. Sully Buttes into the front court as Bacher puts a floater up and off and no good. And a save on the play. It goes right into the Vandervoorst's hands. Emery will bring it into the front court for the Thunder. Drives, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Bacher comes back the other way. And we've got a timeout on the court, a 60-second timeout. We'll take one, too. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, purecountry.com. Chargers up 49-35.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
Welcome back. DT along with you here. 6:14 to play. Sully Buttes leading 49-35, but North Central's kind of chipping away. They're going to put on some full court pressure here now, as though they do like a. With it, the Chargers get it to midcourt, and Voorhees gets it across, dumps it over to Olsen. Chargers do a nice job of busting up that full court pressure. With it, Van Zee dumps it over to Olsen. Olivia has it out top, looks around on the left side, throws it down to the baseline to Voorhees. Sheridan back over. Looking in down low, pass in down low. They try to get it to Bacher, is tipped away. Van Zee goes in to try to throw it in underneath and stolen on the play. Travel call on the Thunder as Yeager will check in for the Chargers here now. And Van Zee will check out. 5:49 to play. Sully Buttes 49, North Central 35. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers. Inbounds lob. Catch with it there by Yeager. Olsen with it. Olivia drives it around the perimeter. Goes to the right side. Catch there by Voorhees. Sheridan to the high post with it. Bacher throws it in underneath the Kinney. Goes up for the shot. Misses the mark, but the backside putback is often no good by Yeager. Thunder coming back the other way into the front court with it. Vandervoorst. Emery puts up the shot off the glass. No good. Rebound on the play. Chargers up with it. Olivia Olsen. And we'll have a reach-in foul on the play. That'll be called on Carly Dosh, her second personal. And Chargers will inbounds in front of the North Central bench. As the Thunder can try to put on some ball pressure. Inbounds. Olsen gets it as she's shadowed there by Dosh. Olivia across the timeline. Down to the corner with it to Yeager. Throws it over on the left side. Throws the ball away. Intercepted by the Thunder. Back the other way into the front court. Tylee Vandervoorst has the top of the key. Pulls up for the 3. It hits it. Tylee Vandervoorst with the 3, her second of the quarter, 49-38. Chargers by 11 with 5:03 to go here in the ball game. Bacher into the front court, dumps it over to Yeager. Jaden, pass out top to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. Drives or pass over to the wing on the left side. Thought about throwing it in. They get it into Bacher. Page drives around and tried to throw it in underneath. Ball was knocked out of bounds. Thunder touched it last. Bernie checks in for the Chargers. Now Yeager will check out. Baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes. As it is Kinney, Bacher, Olson, Voorhees, and throwing it in is Bernie. Lob pass out top. And we have a offensive foul coming back the other way. That'll be called on Kinney on Scotland. That'll be her second personal, and the offensive foul gives the inbounds back to the Thunder as they throw it into as a ball stolen away, or is it? The Thunder try to tie it up, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow will give it over to Sully Buttes. A timeout on the court, a 60-second timeout, full timeout for the Thunder. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Sully Buttes up 49-38.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. West-SD.bank. Member FDIC.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome back after the Thunder's timeout. Chargers and North Central hit the court once again here, and it will be Sully Buttes the inbounds as the inbounds goes to Olivia Olson. Olivia pushes it into the front court for the Chargers. Thunder's tightening up there defensively. Olivia brings it around the perimeter to get it over to Bernie as Vandervorst goes for the steal and touches the out of bounds. Chargers will get a sideline inbounds here now with 4:30 to go. Bacher lobs it into the cross court with it to Voorhees. Sheridan over to Olson. Olivia now around the perimeter with it. Drives in, dumps it in underneath the Kinney. Scotland off the glass, up and good for two. Nice ball movement by the Chargers. Scotland has 8, and it's now 51-38. Sully Buttes. Dosh with it in the front court. Pass into the, goes to Tylee Van Zee. She puts up a 2. That's good for 2 for Van Zee, for Tylee Vandervorst, that is. Getting my Vanders mixed up here. 51-40 Chargers, as with it is Bernie for the Chargers. Goes in, drives around the defender, goes in underneath, throws it over to Voorhees, puts up the shot. That's no good. And on the backside, the rebound with it is Bacher. Page goes up, dumps it in underneath to Kinney, puts it off the glass, up and good for 2. Whistle on the play. Foul. Basket's good. Foul will be called on Tylee Vandervorst, her first, team third. And trying to complete the three-point play at the line will be Scotland Kinney. Scotland has 10 points on the night. Shot off and no good. Rebound by Emery Vandervorst. Gets it knocked away from her. Olivia Olson hustles in from behind to swat it out. 3:40 to go here in the quarter. Chargers leading by 13, 53-40 in the fourth quarter as the inbounds with it. And I think they're going to get Sheridan Voorhees for a reach-in foul on the play, and that could be the 4th team foul. Indeed it will. Sheridan's second personal. And it'll be a baseline. It'll be a inbounds on the far end for the Thunder. Inbounds catch. With it goes to Dosh. Dosh with for North Central, crosses the timeline. Sets it up top of the key to the left side on the wing. Tylee Vandervorst cranks a 3, and that's often no good. Up with the rebound, Voorhees picks it as she gets it out, and it is knocked out of, as Bernie got it under control. It was knocked out from her hands out of bounds. Chargers will get an inbounds on the far corner in the backcourt as inbounds catch. Olivia with the catch here, and they're going to put some ball pressure on here. Now Olson will pass it into the front court to Kinney as and a jump ball call. They got it to Bernie, and Vandervorst quickly tied it up. as the Thunder will get possession back with 3:12 to go, trailing by 13. 53-40. Inbounds catch with it to Tylee Vandervorst. Over to the wing on the right side. Catch there by Carly Dosh. Out with it to Vandervorst. Tylee Vandervorst clears for the three, puts up the shot, and it's off the mark and no good. Nice rebound on the play by Voorhees. Over to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers now. Into the front court with it. Pass it in, tried to get it in down low, throws it away. Tried to get it into Kenny and sailed it too hard. And a timeout on the court, a 30-second timeout. I tell you what, we're going to keep it here. We'll keep it here as the Chargers take a timeout. 53-40 is our score. 2:51 to go in the ball game. The Thunder have been really trying to tighten up defensively on Sully Buttes. The Chargers, it's been tougher for them to get to the basket, but they have found some avenues here in the quarter. The only score for the Chargers is Scotland Kinney's 4 points in the quarter. The Chargers have been outscored 10-4. Two threes and a two-pointer by Tylee Vandervorst and 2 free throws by Beatty for North Central. So they've trimmed the Chargers' lead, but Sully Buttes still out front by 13. The thing of it is, as far as the time left in the game, it gives the Thunder some hope, and let's see if the Chargers can keep a cool demeanor and be able to get this, be able to finish off and pick up their first victory of the season. As the Thunder come out, it is Dosh, Amory Vandervorst, Beatty. It is Tylee Vandervorst, and also number 2, Carly Dosh. Chargers, it is Kenny, Bernie, Bacher, Voorhees, and Olsen. As the ball gets it away and coming up with it for the Thunder, as Dosh scoops it over, gives it over to Carly Dosh and hits a floater, making 53-42 Sully Buttes. As Olsen with it now for the Chargers. Brings up pass in the front court. It goes to Bernie. Berkeley stops in the wing on the left side. Out top to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. And a foul on the play. That's going to be on Carly Dosh. That'll be her 3rd personal. And that'll be the 4th team foul on the Thunder with 2:29 to go here in the game. Sideline inbounds for the Chargers. Both teams have 4 team fouls. Inbounds pass goes to Olsen. Olivia over to Bernie. Throws it to the high post to Kenny. Scotland throws it down the corner. Nice pass. Anticipating where Voorhees was going to be. Foul on the play. That'll be on Elena Dosh. Got some body. That'll be the 5th foul. The 5th team foul. And that will put Kenny to the line for the Chargers. Scotland 0 for 1 from the free throw line on the night. But she'll have an opportunity for 2 with 2:22 left to go here. And that is Dosh's 2nd personal. Misses the first shot. It's ready for the 2nd of 2. Scotland dealing with some knee issues. Got that sleeve on her right leg. 2nd shot, that's off and no good. Rebound down with it is Tylee Vandervorst for North Central. She'll turn and bring it up into the front court, cross the timeline. Out front, Elena Dosh. Dosh brings it around the arc, stops on the wing on the left side, and a jump ball call. And possession arrow, a good tie-up on that far side by the Chargers as I believe it was Vandervorst over there, got it tied up. So she'll check. Voorhees ties up, and the Chargers will inbounds as Van Zee throws it in, and Olivia Olsen will chase it down for the Chargers, gives it over to Van Zee, and she'll bring it into the front court now for Sully Buttes. As Annalise drives it in, loses the handle on the ball. Thunder bringing it back the other way into the front court, off of the glass, and no good. Rebound by Beatty, kicks it out. 3 on the way by Dosh, is up and good for 3. 53-45. Sully Buttes by 8 with 1:45 to go in the game. Van Zee with it now for the Chargers. Across the timeline, into the front court. Get a trap on the and a timeout on the timeout on the floor as Van Zee went down. I think she was trying to shovel the ball out front, but the Chargers do get a 30-second timeout as they've got, looks like they might be down to 1 more, and it is just a 30, so we'll keep it here for the Chargers. Next week, it will be a doubleheader on Tuesday nights in Presho. Chargers taking on the Lyman Raiders. Girls go first about 6:15. Boys game to follow at around 8 or so. And then the Charger girls back in action Friday night at home, taking on a very tough and talented Harriet Selby area team. The Charger boys have equal task of taking on a tough team. They're in Winter to take on the Mighty Warriors at 3 o'clock a matinee on Saturday afternoon. As we get ready to get back underway, Chargers will inbound. They get it into Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. Pass out top, goes to Bernie. Berkeley for the Chargers, looks to the wing on the left side. Catch by Yeager. Jaden holds it, throws it out top. The smart play. Chargers are trying to burn some clock, trying to burn it down here. Yeager with it, does ball fake. And pass across out to Bernie. Berkeley holding it out front as they throw it in down low to Kinney. Scotland puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Throws it back up and off and no good. Down where the rebound is Beatty. Outlets it over to Tidy Vandervorst with 1:08 to play in the game. Into the front court with it. Vandervorst throws it out top. Catch with it there, Amory Vandervorst. Clears for the shot, puts up a three on the way. Good! She's got 16, 53-48. Sully Butte leading North Central with under a minute to go in the game. Yeager with it for the Chargers. Pass out front, stolen away. And puts the glass, up the glass, no good. Chargers get it as with the rebound, Yeager, and there is a foul on the play. She got double teamed. Foul will go against the Thunder. That'll be called on Amory Vandervorst, her second personal. And with 42.8 seconds left to go here in the game, 53-48, Sully Butte by 5. North Central's just kept chipping it down. Jaden Yeager at the line to shoot 2. Timeout on the floor. North Central's going to take a 30, and we'll take one and come on back in 30. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
All right, when we last left you, there's 42.8 seconds left to play in the game. It's 53-48. Sully Butte's by 5. They led by as much as 17 in this game. It's been whittled down to 5 here with 42.8. There's 2 at the line coming up here now for Jaden Yeager. She gets a couple opportunities. She's got 4 points in the game, but this is her first trip to the free throw line on the night. Pushed it too strong in the first one. One more to go here for the junior as Jaden toes the line. Looks, sets, fires, shot on the way, too strong. Off and no good. And didn't hit the rim. Missed it all. So it'll go over to the Thunder. They'll have to inbound with 42.8. Trailing by 5. Inbounds catch with it to Dosh. Elena for North Central. Into the front court with it. Over to the wing on the left side. Tylee Vandervorst on the wing. Looking for the pass out top, catch made out there. Foul on the play. That'll be on Olivia Olsen, and that'll be her 3rd personal, and that'll be the 15th foul. And that'll put 2 at the line here coming up for Amory Vandervorst as she tried to tip it away with 32 seconds left to play in the game. 2 at the line coming up here for the junior for the Thunder. As she sets, place gets pretty quiet. Shot is up on the way and good. (53-49), and as Vandervorst at the line trying to make it a 3-point bulge, and it's up and good. 2 for 2. 53-50. Sully Butte says the Chargers get it down the court. Olivia Olsen gets the lead pass, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound on the play. Olsen comes up with it as we have a. We're going to go, the Chargers are going to take a timeout. I think they're going to burn their final one. And it's a full timeout. We'll take a 30 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 30 seconds.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
As we are back, ladies and gentlemen, the Chargers burned their final timeout here, and there's like 21 seconds left to go here in the game. They lead 53-50, and it's Charger ball as they get the timeout here now. They just have to figure out a strategy to try to hold it off, or maybe get burn up that clock, and then maybe get a good shot towards the end, just to keep it out of the hands of North Central. That means you got to have good, crisp passing and making sure it's going to be going where. Plus, watching it on turnovers. Out for the Chargers, it is Olsen, Bacher, Bernie, as along with Kinney and Yeager. Out for the Thunder, it is Carly Dosh, along with Tylee Vandervorst, Amory Vandervorst, Ella Beatty, as the Chargers. And a turnover on the play, an over and back call. And the Thunder will get the ball back with 21.9 to play, and they'll get it in the front court. Thunder will get ready to put it in. Inbounds catch. With it goes to Tylee Vandervorst. Tylee. As she stops, brings it around to the other side, brings it to the wing on the right side, dumps a pass. 14.4 to play here. The Thunder will take a timeout, and there is a full timeout. We'll take another 30 and come on back in 30. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. 14.4 seconds left to play. Don't miss this.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, be listening after the game for the Country 95.3 post-game show. And they're showing here, let's see, I think it's trying to see how much time is left here now as the Chargers come out. It is Olsen, Bernie, along with Kinney, Yeager, and Bacher. Out for the Thunder, Tylee Vandervorst, Ella Beatty, along with Carly Dosh, and also Amory Vandervorst. Elena Dosh gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds for the Thunder. They throw it in as with it, Amory Vandervorst tries to clear for the shot. Throws up a three. That's off the mark and no good. Down for the rebound. And a travel call on the play on the Thunder. The Chargers will get the ball back with 7.1 seconds left to play here. And North Central will put on the full court pressure. And we've got a flag. We've got a whistle on the play as Tylee Vandervorst will be called, and we're going to go back the other way, and somebody's going to be stepping to the free throw line. As that'll be Olivia Olsen. Olivia will have a couple of opportunities at the line. That'll be the second personal for. I'm just saying. Let's see. I had Carly Dosh for three. As first shot is off and no good. She gets another at the line here with 7.1 to play here in the game. Chargers leading 53-50 over North Central at the gym in Bottle. D.T. Meyer along with you. Second shot is up, and that one is short. Rebound on the play with a Tylee Vandervorst. Throws it into the front court. Catch there as throwing up a shot. That's off of the mark and no good. And that's the ball game. And the Sully Butte Chargers live to tell about it. They pull out a victory, 53-50 over North Central after being outscored 20-4 in the fourth quarter. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country.